I really miss Taiwanese convenience stores. When we say Taiwan is convenient, we're not joking. How is it going, everybody? Wes Davies here. Welcome back to a beautiful day here in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, which if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've moved here a couple of months ago. So today I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about some of the things that I really truly miss about Taiwan now that I've been back in Canada for almost 4 months now. So I think it's about time that I start to think about what my life in Taiwan was like, and especially what are the top 5 things that I really, really miss about living in Taiwan. So let's go. Before we get started, you might be wondering why I have a beard. It's because my hockey team is still in the playoffs, and there is a Canadian hockey tradition that if your team is still fighting for the Stanley Cup, hasn't been eliminated yet, you're not supposed to shave your beard for luck. So that's why I have the beard. And yes, my hair is getting long in Taiwan. I knew exactly where to go get my haircut. 100 NT, super cheap. In Canada, I have not found a barber yet. Everything is like $40 to get your haircut, 1,000 NT. That's something I'm still looking for in Canada, and we're gonna discuss that in one of my points a little bit later on in this video. So I suppose first we should start with the most obvious thing is, oh man, do I miss Taiwanese food. I miss it so much. It's just so hard to find here in Canada. You know, your classic niuro mian, beef noodles, Taiwanese fried rice, dumplings, stinky tofu, mian xian. There are so many amazing foods in Taiwan that we can't really find here unless you want to make it yourself. So I just miss Taiwanese food so badly. And kind of connected to that point is I miss the availability of street food. In Taiwan, most people eat out, I would say 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week, and it is very inexpensive to do so. It's just kind of a natural thing in Taiwan that it's dinner time, where do you want to go? Whereas in Canada, eating out is so incredibly expensive that it almost feels out of reach. Like, Canada does have good food, don't get me wrong, but for example, my girlfriend Evelyn and I, we went out for Korean food the other day. We were celebrating something and the bill came to like over $100 Canadian, which is more than 3,000 NT. Just that kind of price tag for a simple Korean meal out, you just can't do that. Maybe once a month if you're lucky. So I would say that while Canada does have really good food, the price of going out for dinner makes it prohibitive. I mean, it's just prohibitively expensive. So that's not something we can do. So we eat at home, I would say 95% of the time. So every night we've got to go home. What are we going to make for dinner? We have to go grocery shopping. We have to figure out what we need to buy, what we need to cook, cleaning the kitchen. The whole thing takes like 2 hours every day. So I really just miss the convenience of going out to eat a simple meal in Taiwan. I really miss that about Taiwan. So number 2, I really, really miss Taiwan scooter culture. You guys know me, half of my videos, I would just hop on my scooter, drive out to the mountains or drive around Taiwan, basically anywhere, riding the back of your scooter, the wind in your hair, just such a great freeing feeling. Yes, I could get a motorcycle in Canada, but we don't really have that kind of scooter motorcycle culture. Everyone has to have a car in Canada. Everything is so far apart, especially where I live in Ontario. If you want to go to the grocery store, if you want to go visit your parents, everything requires a car. And I love my car. I had picked up a car when I first got to Canada. My dad really helped me out with that, so thank you, Donzi. And I love the car, but it just doesn't quite have that same feeling of freedom that we get driving a scooter in Taiwan. There's something cool about driving a scooter, and here you really don't see any two-wheeled vehicles. Occasionally you'll get a really loud motorcycle going by, but in general, everything is car-based. And of course, when you're driving a car, you have to think about filling it up with gas. So I remember when I filled my scooter up, it was maybe 120 to 150 NT, which is $5 or $6 Canadian. Here, every time you fill up your car, it's gonna be like $65, $70, 6 or 7 times the cost just on gas alone. So that is the number 2 thing that I miss most about Taiwan, scooter culture. So while we are talking about the things that I truly miss about Taiwan, one thing I won't miss about Taiwan is the heat. My friends back home, my friends back in Taiwan, see, I still think of it as home. My friends back in Taiwan have told me that the days are reaching 30, 31, 32 degrees Celsius. So I really don't miss the heat. It's such a lovely temperature most of the time in Canada. And that's when our friends at Emma Mattress are really going to help you out. So we've been using this mattress here for about a month now, and it's my favorite Emma mattress yet. It's the absolutely wonderful hybrid black diamond mattress, and it is perfect for both the summer and the winter months. All through an advanced cooling system powered by graphene black diamond technology. It is the best-selling mattress in Europe and the most awarded mattress globally. It has Aeroflex independent tube technology, which provides better support. A 5-layer design provides perfect support from head to toe, and its beautiful, unique design makes sleeping so comfortable. My girlfriend and I were talking, it's like, this isn't just a sponsored video, we actually truly love this mattress. It's the best mattress either of us have ever slept on, and I'm saying that honestly. And unlike most mattresses, this one has this amazing washable mattress cover, and it is also totally breathable. But the best part is, if you are sweating or anything like that during the night, you just take this thing off, throw it in your washing machine, wash it, and it's just like completely new as soon as you put it back on the bed. We've got a 100-night free trial, free shipping all around Taiwan, and the ability to pay in installments at 0% interest rates. So head over to Emma's website right now. They're running a huge sale. Most products are up to 48% off, and you can get an extra 10% off on top of that using my special promo code WEST2025 at checkout. I guarantee you that you're going to love all of the Emma products that you see over at their store, and you'll have such a comfortable night's sleep that you'll wake up with bedhead just as glorious as mine. Now, back to the video. Okay, so next, and this is probably not going to be a surprise to anybody, I really miss Taiwanese convenience stores. When we say Taiwan is convenient, we're not joking. Those 7-Elevens, Family Marts, High Life, it's just so convenient, and they're all open 24 hours a day. They all sell basically all of your essential needs, whether it's tissues, toilet paper, any kind of food or drink that you could imagine, frozen stuff. You can pay your bills there, any kind of bills, internet, electricity, insurance. Everything is basically done through 7-Eleven and convenience stores in Taiwan. Here, it's not that convenient. Every single bill that you have, you probably have to go to their website, sign up for a whole account. You have to go through the whole process, setting up your credit cards, blah, blah, blah. It's just not that convenient at all. So I really miss just the convenience of going to a 7-Eleven. It's 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe you want a drink, maybe you're a little hungry. It's so easy to go to 7-Eleven, and they're everywhere. Here, yeah, downtown Kitchener I think has 2 or 3 convenience stores downtown. Most of them close at 11 p.m. So if it's after 12 o'clock at night and you really need something, you can't get that. You really have to plan ahead with everything in Canada. Do you have enough gas? Do you have enough drinks for the night? Do you have enough food? Do you have tissue paper? Like in Taiwan, you almost don't even need to think about stuff like that, because you know that if you run out of anything, you can just go to 7-Eleven. It's such a blessing to have all those amazing, modern, clean convenience stores in Taiwan. Something that I never really thought I would miss, but now that I've been back in Canada for a while, I miss not having to plan out everything that I'm going to do that day, because in Canada you really have to make a plan. In Taiwan you can kind of just freewheel it a little bit sometimes, I would say. Even if you want a couple of beers, just walk downstairs, go grab a couple of beers. Here you have to get in your car, drive to the liquor store, drive to the beer store. It's just not convenient. So one of the things that I did do before leaving Taiwan is I did all my checkups. I went to the dentist, I went to the doctor several times, I got some cavities filled. I just did all of those things in Taiwan that are super easy to do in Taiwan. You don't even have to make a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment. You just show up, put your name on the list, and they call you 10 or 15 minutes later, and the price is always very reasonable. I think when I got my cavities filled, it cost me about, 150 NT. In Canada, that would be hundreds and hundreds of Canadian dollars. It would be like thousands of NT. So I really miss the efficiency and the convenience of the healthcare system in Taiwan. That kind of goes back a little bit to what I was saying about getting my hair cut, because in Taiwan I knew there's so many shops you can just walk in, pay 120, 150 NT, get a pretty decent haircut. But here in Canada, everything in the service industry like that is so expensive that I'm actually scared to go into the barber shop. What if I go in and they cut my hair and they say, okay, that'll be $60. And then in Canada, it's a tip-based culture, so you're gonna have to put a 15 or 20% tip on top of that. That's why I've been procrastinating about my hair, although got a pretty good flow these days, I think. But yeah, so just the convenience of things like making appointments, getting your hair cut, going to the doctor, going to the dentist, getting your health check, going to the pharmacy, everything is so much more simple and less expensive in Taiwan, for sure. And lastly, I'm gonna say that one of the huge benefits of living in Taiwan is how incredibly safe it is, how friendly everyone is. The government really takes care of its citizens in Taiwan, and I'm not saying they don't in Canada, but for sure, this time living in Canada compared to even 7 years ago when I left, I would say it's not quite as safe as I remember it. I wouldn't dare film this video downtown Kitchener right now because there are actually a lot of homeless, unfortunate souls who don't have anywhere to stay, and they tend to congregate downtown in large groups. So I'm sure that, they're friendly, nice people, I hope. Definitely, we don't really see that kind of thing in Taiwan. I think there are definite programs in place to deal with that and to help out its citizens. Whereas I'm not sure what is necessarily going on in Canada, but everyone I talk to says every year it gets a little bit worse, a little bit worse. There's just more problems with homelessness and mental health issues that I just didn't see 7 years ago. I would say that I do miss that about Taiwan. I mean, my girlfriend works pretty close to where we live, and I walk her to and from work every day. Just because walking around, you do see some people that look like they might need some help. So I don't want this video to be negative in any way, but in Canada, you really do have to pay attention to your safety a lot more than Taiwan. I'm not talking about riding a scooter in Taiwan, that's a whole different safety issue. For example, in Canada, you could never leave your cell phone on a table in a restaurant. I know in Taiwan, people actually will put their cell phone on the table to save their seat, and then they'll go up, order food, go to the bathroom, whatever, and they come back 99.999% of the time, that phone will still be there in Taiwan. But in Canada, that just wouldn't be true. Just little things like that you really have to be conscious of and aware of. In Canada, walking down the street, leaving your belongings around. I remember even 15 years ago, I was at a bus station in Canada, and I just put my guitar down for a few minutes, was on the pay phone, because back then we didn't have cell phones, and literally the guitar was right beside me, and then hung up the phone, turned around, my guitar was gone. Like somebody saw that I wasn't paying close enough attention and stole my beautiful guitar. I still miss that guitar. But that kind of thing just doesn't happen in Taiwan. So I really miss the safety, the overall safety in Taiwan compared to Canada. But anyway, enough about that. We are in Canada and we do love it. I mean, it's actually extremely gorgeous. Now that the spring has come, all the leaves are out, and everybody's house is so nice, so beautiful. My girlfriend put it perfectly. She's like, every single house has its own mini park around it. I mean, look at this. Like, beautiful 100-year-old house, another beautiful 100-year-old house. Everyone's got their little gardens. It's almost like something out of a movie, which is what I love about Canada. It's really picturesque, and as soon as the weather starts getting nicer, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not knocking you, Canada. There's a few things that I really, really miss about Taiwan. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the links down below the video and use my promo code WEST2025 for all those amazing discounts over at Emma Mattress. I'm gonna jump back into my apartment, edit this video, and I'm going to try to release videos on more of a regular schedule. You know, now that we're all settled in, we're all moved into our apartment, no more excuses. And I love filming videos, especially in a new city, in a new country like this. There's so much that I want to share with you guys. So thank you guys for sticking with me on this journey of mine now that I'm in Canada. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Probably the next time you see me, I will have gotten a haircut and shaved my beard. Maybe. Let's just hope the Toronto Maple Leafs don't get kicked out of the playoffs too soon. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.